girl B. What's up? I hate to sound like every other YouTuber, but it is Friday and I'm feeling amazing. Number one, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, I haven't seen y'all in a minute, but anyways, I have created me a new Instagram page where you guys can get to know me a whole lot more. And I was ready for the new anyway. So just get all that gunk out the way and come in with the new, new opportunities, new people, new followers, new. Kind of felt like I was in a fishbowl on that other page. And it was a lot of my content that I had, a lot of people were stealing and, duplicating. And I was just like, you know what? That is just too much. Let's go in, recreate, because that's their old stuff. That's old. That's old. I'm in the new. So anyway, y'all, so I want to say this. God woke me up at 3:30 this morning, and it was just like an urgency. Like, I got up, like I jumped up, and I think it was due to the 3-day water fast. I did complete successfully, but at the same time, I did eat, you know what I mean? But I'm going to tell y'all some of the benefits of this fast, okay? I'm tired of saying so much. What is going on with that? So let's try not saying It all started on a Sunday when I was at church, and the Spirit started to move. And my church is Embassy City. That is my home church. And it's not like a regular church, okay? It's not Baptist. It's very prophetic, okay? If you ever go to my church, don't be surprised if you really start being on a higher height with the Lord, okay? And we saucy, period. But anyway, shout out to Embassy City and Apostle Brian. There you go. I ain't gonna say Pastor. I ain't gonna do you like that, Lord. But okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So one of the members, Jasmine, she came up to me, and I was in the bathroom. My eyes was bawling out. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all thinking about, but I was bawling. My mama always calling me when I'm doing something. Hello? On Sugarloaf Parkway. Okay. Right. So she's calling me because she has to volunteer at the church. They're doing a live recording, so my mama don't play about church. So I gotta get my baby. But anyways, jumping back into that, and she began to pray for me, and then she said, you know a sign of rest is having faith in God. Lord and behold, your girl have not been resting like that. I've been wrestling. There you go. I've been wrestling in the spirit. I've been spiritually attacked. Let's talk to the spiritual people. We're going to talk what are spiritual people in the building. And I'm not going to edit this neither. Okay, I ain't got time for that. The spiritual people, so all the spiritual people, not the religious people, the Baptist people. We're talking about, and no offense to the Baptist folks. I still be in a little bit of that Baptist bankhead bounce, you feel me? But we're not gonna make this long. What I was getting to, Jesus, that is, see, God, bring it back. So yeah, so I was wrestling with the enemy through spiritual warfare. You get what I'm saying? Because when you standing on God's promise, you will experience spiritual attacks, because the enemy and whoever that's against you, people that's talking about you, people that's doing witchcraft on you, people that's doing all kind of stuff to you, do not want you to get to the promised land. Whatever you do, they do not want you to win. They do not want you to win. They want you to be in the back, okay? Like, literally, sit down. They want you to sit down. But now I've been asking God, some things, and he's been moving in me. So at that point, I said, you know what, I'm gonna give me some rest. And it came back to me when I was at work. My coworker was like, try we was talking about food and all this stuff, went to lunch, and I said, girl, I feel so bloated, and I feel talking about my sleep patterns and everything. She's a nutritionist, and she said, try a week water fast. I said, baby, I don't know if I could. She said, well, try 3 days, even if you just drink a lot of water. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do that. The first day, baby, so excited, but I was so tired. When I tell you I was so tired, because this is a detox, right? So tired. It was a point in time at work, I was literally like, a headache came along. I had to literally go to the bathroom and pray. Like, I was like, Lord, please help me, God. Like, ooh, because you know, food is my kryptonite, baby. I love to eat. I love to eat, baby. I love me a meal, okay? And I ain't cute with it neither. I love me to take me out to dinner. I'm eating, okay? Don't think and that's another thing about me. We gonna get to it, but I'm a very down to earth person. What you see is what you get. I'm not fake. That's what it is. I'm completely bringing normal back. Ain't nobody got time for all that. It's all these rules. Oh, don't do this. Eat before you go on a date. And I have not been dating. Okay, I've been to myself. You know what? God already showed me what he needed to show me. It's time for me to work on me. It's about Brittany. It's about Brittany, okay? And it's been about me, okay? And I'm gonna be selfish with me, okay? So, yeah, I'm not with all that. Like, yeah, it's rules to the game, but I just feel like that's being more like the world and less of me, because I make me who I am, okay? And I don't even have to make me who I am. God made me who I am. So, anywho, went on the fast or whatnot, headache, all of that, prayed in the bathroom. And then a little bit after that, I went to the crib. I was so tired, I laid down, went to bed early, woke up tired again. I said, what is going on here? Drunk water the next day. And it started to get better. Like, my sleep patterns, like, I would want to go to sleep because I can't sit up and eat and sit on my computer and be, you know what I mean, just worrying about stuff, thinking about content, thinking about how I can revamp my image and revamp myself, bring myself forward in a different way. I wasn't even thinking about that, because this is something that God is going to reveal to me. And I wrote down the things. Here's the thing with a fast: you write down the things that you want answers from God. Like, you want God to answer. So I wrote down those things, and Lord and behold, that it has been coming to pass. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a trillion bucks, okay? I look good, I feel good, I smell good, I look like money, walk like money, talk like money, period. Young Dro, I feel like Young Dro on this piece. So let's go ahead and talk about the benefits of it. My skin is clear. Don't mind this over here. It's just a monthly womanly thing that happens every month, but it's not acne. It's just a breakout of my body saying, look, we about to be on the way. So it's like, okay, I can't help Mother Nature. She gonna come, but praise God. Thank you, Jesus. So on top of that, my skin is clear. Bags done swole up. Literally within a 1 day span of me just drinking water, and I have not been wearing makeup. This is the only time. This is the 4th day, and I wore makeup. I have not been wearing makeup. I only wear makeup when I feel like it, or when I want to. You get still, that's like feel like it. I'm saying feel like it does, but I ain't finna edit this out because y'all won't get the real. So yeah, so I was like, I feel like being pretty today, and you know, I gotta go to church a little bit later, so might as well, you know, whatever, do that. So a little bit after that, you know, people started noticing like my aura. They're another butterfly. My aura, my skin, like, girl, it look like you got fillers in your lips. Girl, it look like you got facelift. Girl, it look like you so refreshed. Are you dating somebody? Like, these are the questions. Oh, who you going to see, Mr. Right? Y'all don't know who Mr. Right is. Mr. Right is God, okay? Y'all be with that most high universe stuff, God, okay? G-O-D, Jehovah Jireh, okay? That's just that, okay? It's just that on that. Can we just cut it out? It's annoying. Crystal, hey, do your thing. I've been there before when I was confused and conflicted in the spirit, but God called me right on back. Stop playing with me. Get back over here. Stop. I need to use you for my kingdom. Thank you. So I had to come on back. I had to run the thing. Right on back. I started... And let's talk about that, going through a spiritual journey of, you know, of being confused. When I went through depression, Jesus, after I had my baby, dealing with a lot of stuff like my dad's death, all of that, everything started hitting me like a ton of dang on bricks. I didn't know where to turn. My faith was all over the place. I was all over the place with God. My prayer life was all over the place. I'm up there all in divination, all up and out. But you know what? I thank God for that time period, because I do understand far as divination. I didn't understand like singing bowls, that's witchcraft. Reading your horoscope, that's witchcraft. All this other stuff, I don't even believe in all of these signs. Oh, I'm a Cancer. I'm not a Cancer. I don't claim that anymore. I'm not cancerous. What is that? I'm Brittany. My birthday is July 13th. That's it. Okay? Oh, we're not compatible. This is why I don't have time for that. The retrograde. But I did learn about certain things when people do moon magic and rituals and all this stuff like that. That is a form of witchcraft. So I'm very aware when the moon is out. I thank the Lord, but I'm in heavy prayer against spiritual attacks, because these folks would go out here and do all kind of stuff. Not saying when I was doing it, I wouldn't call myself no witch. I was still very much a Christian, still had the fear in me of God, but God called me up out of that, and I learned a lot of things as far as that realm, recharging crystals and ancestors and all that stuff. I was just spiritually disconnected because I was trying to connect with, let's just be 100, I really got into it because I was trying to connect with my father. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted answers. I wanted him to know that I love him. I wanted to communicate with him. And I just realized that was not holy to do that, because you can't communicate with someone that's dead. You know what I mean? And if you are, that's not a God. The enemy will use those things to try to attack you. That's what they do. I'm just going to keep it a buck. Say whatever you want. Say whatever you want. But it ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. The enemy is very clever, Trevor. So you got to be careful with that stuff. My dad is laid to rest in Jesus' name. And it's just that. I'm not dabbling in all that other stuff. I love him. I pray for him in the spirit that he is, finding himself spiritually to God, and that he's in heaven, that he's at peace. All of that good stuff. But, honey, reading angel numbers, they'll get you with that too. That's witchcraft too. Look up the biblical meaning. If you keep saying a number over and over, look up the biblical meaning of that number. Don't go into angel numbers and stuff, because they start getting into the old twin flame. Oh, it must be my twin flame. No, that's not it. It's called a God ordained spouse. God put you together. You don't put each other together because y'all signs is compatible and all this stuff. God didn't tell y'all that. And some of y'all out here, and I know we all veered off in this thing because this is who I am, because I like to talk. But some of y'all in relationships y'all ain't even got no business in. God didn't tell you to go to that relationship and then you up there mad. Listen, I know, because sometimes you can cross paths with people and it was the right time. It was the right time to meet them, but it was the wrong time to be in a relationship with them. So you always have to go to God nowadays. Not nowadays with everything. I'll go to God. Like, God, let me talk to you real quick. Let me talk to you. So I just want y'all to be very mindful of these things, especially in these seasons, because God is putting his people together, but for the kingdom. But the devil is putting people together too, trying to make you think that, oh, this is the thing because we have chemistry. You're gonna have chemistry with a lot of people. It does not mean that they are your wife, your girlfriend, your this, your that. No, don't be creating yokes that it just ain't it. It just ain't it. But back to what I was saying, pH was good. pH was good, all of that. Oh Lord, everything was great. Everything was looking good, and it's still looking good. So the following week that's coming up, I'm gonna do 1 day, and then the next week I'm gonna do 2 days, and the week after that I'm just gonna do 3 days of it to just get myself immune to it and all that good stuff. So that's what your girl gonna do to stay motivated, because I do want to tackle this and get this done. At the end of the day, this is just a rant because I don't have nobody to talk to like that. I'm just talking to y'all. I'm like, hey, why not just go ahead and create like a little YouTube video and talk to the folks or whatever. bring them right on in. And I ain't trying to waste no face and no makeup, sweetie, because I may not look like this tomorrow. I'm keeping it a buck, Chuck. Keeping it a buck. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, I'm almost to the crib, and gotta get my baby, and I'm gonna be headed out to church very soon. I'm gonna go ahead and get some clips in, and yeah, that's that, y'all. That's that. So it was nice talking to y'all. Stay safe. Peace out.